For every homeless person like Ted Williams who rises to fame and fortune after spending 2 years on the streets, there's somebody like Debbie Clark, who in the early 1990s rose to international acclaim as Storm on the series American Gladiators. She spent the last 2 years homeless in San Diego, trying to find a way to climb up that mountain of success once again.
Bonjour, mon ami. My name is Stormy C. I'm too hot to try, too sweet to be sour, so push over contenders, because this is my hour. My muscle physique shouldn't get you fooled. I'm too much of a sweetheart, I can never be cruel. But don't be fooled for what I say. The last contender who beat me will never be the same way. I'm ready to rock and roll.
My official name is Deborah. D-E-B-O-R-A. G, middle initial, C-L-A-R-K.
Okay.
I actually was at the Olympic Training Center in Boulder, Colorado, and every night I would watch the Gladiators and just going to bed thinking about, I want to kick their butts. You know, I want to be a contender on the Gladiators. I want to go against these people and beat them up and do all that stuff, you know. But when you're at the Olympic Training Center, you're eating, sleeping, and dreaming of the Olympic Center. You stay there the whole time. And so I kind of got burnt out. And I wanted to come to LA. And this guy was honking his horn. And I was like, who the hell's honking his horn? What was Gary Parker, the assistant producer of the American Gladiators. I wasn't blonde hair, blue-eyed, and I didn't really feel like I had a chance, you know. It was about maybe a week and a half later, I get this phone call. She's like, congratulations, you got the position, and we named you Storm. And I said, why did you name me Storm? Because normally you name the other gladiators. They said because you blew us all away.
You're homeless right now, right?
Yes.
How long has that been the case?
Well, it's been probably 2.5 years. I came out here from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, due to a domestic violence situation. We left in that same day, and because we were on the beach, my son wanted to go on the beach. And we drove. I said, literally, we're going to drive until we hit the beach.
Right.
And we drove. And then going to a domestic violence program for a year. And then they ended up kicking me out because I couldn't work because I needed to get my knee done. Actually, in '91, when we were on tour, I blew my ACL out when we were in Hartford, Connecticut, at the sports arena. I went to body slam a contender, and when I had her up in the air, ice deflected another contender into my left leg. So it was not only my weight and the velocity of the hit, but the contender. And I totally snapped my ACL. So then that's when I needed to find St. Vincent's, which is where I met Sean.
It was a Thursday evening, and we had about 20 volunteers, 20 college student volunteers that night. We usually meet up at 16th and Island. Debbie came up to me. I don't know why she came up to me, but she came straight up to me and said, "Hey, I'm Storm from American Gladiators." And
Right.
part of the reason why I feel so compelled to try and help Debbie is because of her son. You know, I'm an only child, and I was raised by a single mom, and I can't imagine the situation that they're in. I couldn't imagine myself being in that situation, so I'm doing all that I can to help Debbie, but in particular Creighton. He's a special little boy.
My mother always used to say, don't let problems control you, you control problems.
Right.
People don't get you mad, you allow them to get you upset. You have total control over what you do. Maybe things are down, maybe things are tough, but this is a stepping stone, and I'm not wanting a handout, I want a hand up, and I need help.
For AOL Weird News, I'm David Moye.